And welcome back to the Spoiler Kings, guys. You know it's Halloween time. You know it's October, so we're doing another review of a classic scary movie, classic horror movie. And is it anything better than the Poltergeist?
Ooh,
They're here. I don't know. I don't know if it's anything better. What you think?
I don't know. This is how you do a ghost movie. This is how you do a ghost story.
I
You
agree.
know.
This is like a well, okay. Before we get talking about it, I guess I should read a synopsis.
Okay.
All right. Strange and creepy happenings beset an average California family, the Freelings. Steve, Diane, teenage daughter Dana, and 8-year-old Robbie, and 5-year-old Carol Ann, when ghosts commune with them through the television set. Initially friendly and playful, the spirits turn unexpectedly menacing, and when Carol Ann goes missing, Steve and Diane turn to a psychologist and eventually an exorcist for help. This movie is crazy. Every time I get the snow on the screen, I was always afraid to leave it on too long. I would like if I was in the basement and I had that TV, I would run upstairs because I was too afraid to even be down there with it. Because if they pull me in, I'm all done. Just like stay tuned.
hmm Yeah. Like I was saying, I got a little ahead of myself. This is how you do scary. This is how you do a ghost movie.
Yeah,
Like this was just it really and I think this was one of the earliest ones that legitimately creeped me out.
I agree.
You
I mean, it's so creepy, and I mean, this is 1982.
know.
It's scary. June 4th, 1982 is when it came out.
hmm
The budget is $10.7 million. How much you think it made in the box office?
This had to have cleared 115 million.
Are you watching it? Are you looking at this? It cleared
No.
$121.7 million.
Oh, I was close.
You're really close. That is so good. Um,
And
this is
I
it's
think what
scary.
and I think really what sells this movie is or what really anchors it is the performances of Joe Beth Williams and Craig T. Nelson
Yep.
as the mother and father.
Yep.
There's so many great character moments with them. And
Diane and Stephen Freeling were just so and scary, and then not knowing the 5-year-old was Carol Ann. I mean, that was just man. It
yeah,
freaks you out, and it's so good that other movies have this part in their own movies. This movie is so well known that you see it in all these other ones. Um,
hmm
you hear about the Beast. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, people going
yeah,
through the portals, having ghosts coming through portals, having crazy things. This is a very Halloweenish, creepy movie. That's one of the movies you don't watch at nighttime by yourself in the basement when it's dark. You just don't. You know,
no,
it's so scary.
and it really has you on edge. Like I remember when the mother went through the portal with the rope tied around her to rescue Carol Ann.
Yep.
Or the infamous backyard pool scene with the corpses.
Yes.
You know, so many scenes that you're just like, ugh. And it's I always found horror can be a tough thing to accomplish. It's got to be more than just jump scares. Like a primary offender of leaning too hard or relying on jump scares is the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street. Wasn't
Yep.
a scary movie at all, and it
It
only
was, it was,
relied on
it was
jump
funny.
scares.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when
this,
you have a horror mixed with I guess a mystery
yeah,
mixed with I guess it's like psychological thriller a little bit too. So like having all those type of things makes it a really great classic movie.
definitely. It does a great job at establishing and maintaining that uneasy tone from beginning to end.
Yep. Agreed.
And this was I believe it was Toby Hooper who directed it,
Corrected it. Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
Can't remember what else he did. I think he may have had like a hand in Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something like that beforehand. Maybe I may very well be wrong, but yeah, I think pretty much everything about this it accomplishes in terms of what it set out to do.
All right, I got 2 questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
One, what is the rating of Poltergeist?
The MPAA rating?
Yeah.
Wasn't this PG?
PG.
Yeah.
This is on the
PG
same level as Shrek.
Yeah.
It's PG, guys. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
A horror movie?
Who knew that you could do PG horror and make it that effective?
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, the remake from 6 or 7 years ago, 2015, 2015 was a PG-13, and it didn't even accomplish half of what this did. Even though, to the remake's credit, I didn't think it was horrible. It was pretty much just a blow-by-blow remake of this.
So, what you're saying that, does that mean that this will not hold up today?
Oh, no, this definitely still holds up.
I mean, the remake is pretty much exactly the same as the original.
I think the remake, in being the same, it rendered itself pointless.
Mm-hmm.
It almost canceled itself out. And I think a lot of people don't really remember the remake because it kind of went out like, I don't even think it did great box office numbers, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you're right.
It just kind of came and went, and which sucked because it had some great talent behind it. Sam Rockwell, who's great in everything that he's in. I like Sam Raimi had a big hand in it. Ghost House Productions, who was riding high at the time.
But it's hard to remake a classic and get that same feeling.
Yeah,
I think that's the big thing.
It didn't need to be touched. It followed the original so closely that it just kind of rendered itself pointless.
So you should just stay with the original. Where do you think the tomato meter is for this?
For Poltergeist, 84.
Very close, 87. What's the audience
87?
score?
Oh.
What's the audience
Nice.
score then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
the audience. Where you got the audience score at?
This has to be higher, 92.
It's actually lower, 79.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Over 100,000 ratings. This movie is so good, so epic. It has over 100,000 ratings.
Oh yeah, this is great. This is a great movie.
Where does it rank for you for Halloween?
Oh, what's that?
Where does it rank for you for Halloween?
This is for Halloween. This is another top 10, probably right outside of my 10.
Yeah, I think this is about 11 or 12 for me. This is very good, but it's not scary, but it's very in your mind. And Steven Spielberg, story, he wrote the story. So, I mean, that shows you that it's great. They spent about $10 to $12 million on the budget and made $121 million. That just tells you return on your investment is great. When you have a great writer, great screenplay, great director, it all lines up.
And I agree with what you said, Brian. Like it's not quite scary in the conventional sense, but the tone and atmosphere that it establishes is what makes it creepy and frightening.
And it always kind of plays on every parent's worst nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
This is another movie that's going to be on AMC throughout the month of October. So if you get a chance, please check out Poltergeist. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Then come back to our video and comment on it. Let us know what you think about Poltergeist. Is this one of those scary movies? Does the PG matter? Or can you just watch this with your kids? Or does it really give you the fantasy scare you to death? Let me know what you think. Mm-hmm. Please like our video. And we're on the road to 500. We have our 400 subscriber giveaway. We going to give away these great gifts on Halloween night. Please check out our video. It's probably on the same thing that you're watching it on right now. If you guys subscribe, we're going to do the giveaway on Halloween, and it's going to be great. And I hope one of you guys that are watching it now wins. So we will see you guys next time with another movie review. See you later.